Jay, that was a good win, wasn't it? Into the hat on Monday. So, what were your thoughts over that one?
Yeah, please. I think that's the main thing. We're in the hat on Monday. It's always a difficult game. You play lower league opposition, and I think Walton are a good side. But in general, it's a good win for us. Just disappointed again with the penalty conceded, because if you take that out, I think they've had 2 shots, one in the first half that Toby saved, and then a bit of the crossbar at the end. So a little bit disappointed with that. But look, they're a good side. They knock it about well. But in general, when we got our press right and when we looked after the ball, we looked to threat ourselves, and thankfully we're through.
You mentioned it there, Walton are a good side. How do you feel they fared against the high level opposition in ourselves?
Yeah, they did alright, but it's like I never, I don't mean to sound disrespectful at all, because I said they're a good side, but I never felt sort of really threatened. Their movement's good, but like I said, if you're looking at it, first half the penalty and Toby's made a save, and then second half the bit of crossbar. If you look at, I thought first 10 minutes we could have probably been 1 up. We started the game really well, could have been 1 or 2 up. We didn't take our chances. They get a penalty and it gives them something to hang on to. So yeah, we've come out second half, made a change, and I thought we reacted positive to that, and have gone on and won the game.
We get a penalty of our own in the second half. Liam Vincent now scoring 2 in 2. But how good is that for his confidence?
Yeah, good. To be honest, there was a few that got told a few home truths. I just felt that a few of us felt that because it was lower opposition, we were going to cruise through, and so there was a few home truths said. I think Liam can play 10 times better than what he has today, and I sort of made him aware of that. But in those pressure situations and penalties, I'm confident with him stepping up. So I thought the penalty was a bit fortunate. I'm not sure how much of a penalty it was, but then to be fair, there was one just after where the fella has a clear handball. I think that was more of a penalty than the first one, but I don't know how much of a pen theirs was. So again, there was a bit of confusion. But as I say, when Vinny steps up, yeah, it's good for him.
It was a good comeback in the end. Noel Layton scoring. How pleased are you with him, especially with him coming on? And do you think he'll get more of a run in the side? Yeah,
look, we've got to be careful in Noel that we don't overdo it with him. I know what Noel's all about, having worked before, and when he came on, if you're looking at it, he's had an impact in both goals. The first one, he's won us a corner, I think it was, or he won the ball in the final third and then took the lad on, and it's ended up, and we've got the penalty from it. The second one, I felt if we got balls in the box, crosses, it would cause him problems, and it's fallen to him and he's tucked it away nicely. So it was a good bit of play actually, but it's come to him and he's tucked it away nicely. So I'm really pleased with him. He's worked really hard behind the scenes. The medical staff, I've got to say, have been excellent. Ben's been brilliant with him, and Ryan before him have worked really hard to get him fit. And if he's right, we'll build him up. What I've got to make sure we do is, because you have to remember, he's missed the whole of pre-season, is that we don't just start throwing 90 minutes on him after 90 minutes and it affects him. Today, Trev had an off day and made the change at half time, and it's paid off. But he'll have an impact for us. You can see what he's about. He uses his body well. He's a physical presence, and if he gets a chance, he'll score goals.
Into the hat on Monday. First of all, who do you want?
I'll say the same as I said last time. Lowest ranked at home. I think the home game's important for us, because here at the moment I think we're 11 unbeaten now, and yeah, if we can be at home, I think it's great for the club. It's more revenue. It's great for the crowds, obviously a good crowd today, so yeah, that would be my preference.
And second of all, how important, just in general, is the FA Cup to the non-league sides at this level?
It's massive. You see what other clubs have had cup runs, what it does to them and what it offers. I think for us as a management team, for the players, it's giving something back to the club. I always look at they pay their wages and do that side of things, so I think it's important that we bring some revenue back in. It's great for the supporters to have that run and be part of something like that. So, but look, all we are is through to the next round. We've been really good at taking it a game at a time. We've got Slough now away next Saturday, which is a really tough game, but one we're looking forward to.
You mentioned it there, Slough away. Are you looking forward to getting back to league action?
Yeah, look, the great thing with this lads, they're a young bunch, but they just take it in their stride and a game at a time. And we've been doing that as a management team, and now all the focus Tuesday, Thursday goes on Slough. Scott and the lads down there, Tony, are great fellas, and I know they'll be a good side. So had a great start to the season. I think they've only lost 1 in the last year at home. So we had a good result there last year. I don't expect it to be like that this year, but we'll prepare right and look forward to it.
Thank you, Jay. That's all for this afternoon.
Cheers.